Good morning. Let the audio catch up. Takes a minute for the audio to pump up. Uh, I just did a video about 6 minutes long, and it cut off at 10 seconds. So anyway, yesterday at 2 p.m. I started having a lot of shivers. I couldn't get warm. Uh, Tried everything to get warm, and I just kept shivering. Finally, my lower back started hurting all the way across from hip to hip. The pain was unbearable. I couldn't sit, I couldn't lay, I couldn't stand. There was no position that it didn't just kill. The pain wasn't killing me. So, since I couldn't stand, lay, or do anything, I just called the paramedics, and they came out and said, "Hey, you want to go to the hospital?" I said, "Well, aren't you the paramedic? What you think?" "Well, it's up to you. Do you want to go or not?" Well, this pain is freaking killing me. Yeah, I need to do something if you can't do nothing. So, put me in the ambulance, gave me an IV or something. In 10 minutes, back pain was gone. Felt great. Got to the hospital about 4. They finished all the tests about 6. Sat there for 2 hours waiting for them to get the results back. Doctor came back, basically said, everything's good, your vitals are all good. Only thing is your lactic acid is twice the level it should be. Why that is, I don't know. Food poisoning, some kind of blood infection, I don't know. Anyway, he said, well, we want to run a CAT scan and MRI just to make sure, everything's okay. I said, Doc, if Joe Biden's going to pay for it, go ahead on. Doctor looked at me and said, that's a good one. I said, I know. I said, no thanks. It's, almost 8 o'clock. I need to call my son. I don't have my phone. I can't contact anybody. Y'all didn't bring the phone like you were supposed to. I won out. So, write up your report that I denied the MRI, whatever, and get me out of here. So 2 hours later, finally, bitch ass nurse comes over, gets me and says, have you had your vaccinations? I said, no. She said, don't you know we're under a pandemic? I said, lady, you speak to me like that one more time, I will take all your paperwork on your desk and throw it across the floor. You get me? This is a free country. I'm going home. Give me the papers and shut the hell up. And the doctors kept pushing me on it. If you had your vaccines, you people without vaccine are giving COVID to everybody. I said, well, doctor, with all due respect, I tend to disagree. I have more time than you to sit around and listen to different sides of the opinion. And the vaccine proponent opinion is very vague, at least. The con argument against vaccine is very solid. I've listened. I know. With all due respect, doctor, do your due diligence. Anyway, on to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's at about 42 something. We need it to hold at 43 or close at 43. If it doesn't, we could have a dip, which is a buying opportunity, which is great. I really don't want it to dip more, but 41's fine or 40's fine. But anyway, what I've been doing is I've been anything in the altcoins that are under my cost average. When I get up, I buy. Like I think I bought Auguron, AXS, and Matic. They were all under my cost average, so I bought some more of those. The rest of them are all above the cap average, so I'll leave them alone. And that's how we convert profit from altcoin to Bitcoin. It's pretty simple. Anyway, glad to be home. Glad to be well. Stros, don't get embarrassed by the A's 12-2. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. Win the next two. You got it. You know, Seattle's got to play Oakland more. So, we got this. Let's do it. Let's get it on. Go Stros.